attract gold diggers. When I say rich man, is a rich man with that lacks character. Okay, these are men that want to lead with their money. They don't. The number one reason why I believe they always attract gold diggers is because they don't have any game in their arsenal. They don't know how to lend a woman without using their riches. So they have to rely on their monetary value to attract women. Okay, other than what they have, their yard, their cars, their achievements, their houses, they cannot lend a woman, and they are rich and weak. Okay, so I am going to rephrase. Well, I'm going to say, why do rich and the weak men always attract gold diggers? So after this, I'm going to change the title to that, because you can be weak without being rich and attract gold diggers, meaning you can be a regular guy without all the money, but you will attract gold diggers because you are weak-minded. You don't you have nothing in terms of game to attract women. Okay, and therefore you are presented, or you present yourself as weak, so therefore you are going to attract gold diggers. Simple, because women like easy target, believe it or not. The same way men like easy target is the same way most women like easy targets. Do you understand? So, um, women do target men that are easy and weak. Men that do not know their value. Men that are desperate, because women can smell your desperation from miles away. If you are desperate as a man, don't I won't be surprised if all you attract is woman that uses you and dump you. Okay, and most women are really good, especially the gold diggers. They are really good at using men that they are not going to have a future with or sleep with. The same way men uses women that they don't protect themselves with, or that they will never wed or engage. It's the same way women target men, weak and rich men. Okay, every woman that wants to be with a rich man, they don't necessarily love them. They target them because of the fame and the money. That's it. They don't want to be with them just because, okay, you're so handsome and I want to be with you. No, they want to be with them because, hey, buddy, the lifestyle that I'm looking for, you have that already, and I would like to live that lifestyle. I don't necessarily have to love you. I just have to be around you and give you what you want, because you're weak minded. You are weak and rich. How about that? You're going to fall for her games. Why not? Because it's not every rich man that have character. Most of them are very weak when they come to women. Uh, when they come to a woman, because even though they have all the riches, there's one thing I have to tell you guys: most men do struggle to get women, and that is a hidden secret among men. They don't want to tell each other that their asses are struggling to land women, struggling to be with women. They have to come and act macho in front of their friends. So for me, it is a funny thing. It's always funny when I see men behave like that. I'm like, ready. You better tell the truth. What are you struggling with? You struggling to land women despite of your money? Because most rich men, despite of their money and their income, there are certain social cue that they don't have. They are so much of a high achievers whereby they lack social cues. Okay, they gravitate towards the woman that they deem as gold diggers, and the gold diggers have one agenda only. These are women without emotions. What drives them is money, and you have that money. They are not emotionally driven like the regular woman out there. The woman that is going to how you call it, to be with you because she loves you, to invest in you emotionally. There are some very detached women that can definitely be with you without any type of emotional attachment or involvement, and they are going to live the rest of their lives with you just because of what you can provide. If this stuff doesn't make you feel fearful, then I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know what it is, because I would hate to be in your place as a man. Well, I mean, if I was a man, what the heck? I am a woman. I keep saying as a man. Damn it. I would hate to be in your place, whereby someone have to live the rest of their life with me and they never loved me. They only love the idea of what I can provide for them. That is not a fulfilled life, even though you are a man and you wouldn't mind because you are getting all the cookies. Because some men, they equate to a woman's investment in them as her giving her body to him. And I'm here to say that be careful. Just because she gives her body to you, it doesn't mean she loves you. It doesn't mean she is emotionally invested. For the lifestyle, for certain lifestyle, most women are willing to sacrifice that emotional aspect of theirs. They're willing to put that on the back burner and pretend to be happy. I don't want to say pretend to be happy, because if they were pretending, they wouldn't be there mm, for this long. But these are women that are just socially awkward, and money drives them. Money is their love language. Money is love for them. You have money, oh, I love you. I love money. Meaning they love money. So therefore, um, they don't give a damn. Do you understand? Sorry. I mean, the weather is maybe 40 degrees out here, 40 or 45. Yeah, as usual, I'm always running cold. How you call it? I've had this cold for a while now. I still have it, and here I am sitting. I mean, I think it's sunny, But I would like to say, if you are a weak man, gold diggers shall always target you, and you're going to stand out as a sore thumb, because there are certain characteristic in a man that they will always be looking for. Is a man who is willing to give up everything for a beautiful woman, for a pussy. I'm sorry, I have to say it. For a beautiful woman, and for the cookies. Like a man who is willing to lose himself. If you are willing to lose yourself in between the thighs of a woman, you are a weak man. And if you happen to be rich, you are the easiest targets in Babylon that those women are looking for. And do not blame them, for your mistakes. You made this mistake, and do not blame them for wanting a better life. Because if you had the characteristic and you could read through them, you would have made a choice, a better choice. But the caveat to that is that most men that are rich or that are weak, they are attracted to the woman, that the same woman that they may say they don't want, or they do not like. They don't want women to use them for their money, but they seem to be gravitating, or to always gravitate towards the women that are going to use them for their money. And it's weird and it's funny. I'm like, buddy, you have to make it make sense. You have to make it make sense, because apparently they're not attracted to women with character, because you're going to come across, sorry, I'm so sorry, you're going to come across as difficult to deal with. They're like the easiest route, but the easiest route is not always the best route for them. But they don't mind, because they're meant to think with their third leg. What works for them is a woman that gives her body to him or to them. You know, as long as you're beautiful and you're ready to be there for them, and caress them in the sense of praising them, calling them, beautiful names, they're going to fall for the okido. And the same man, after he gets used by one or two women, he's going to run around town and say, "Well, I don't like gold diggers." And the next thing you see him with the biggest gold digger in Babylon, he's going to say, "Well, she is different, because guess what? She fell for me without even knowing I was rich." I'm like, "You want to think again? You mean she fell for you without knowing you're weak? I mean, sorry, you are rich." She saw your weakness. She knew you were a weak target. She knew that you didn't have a character in front of a pussy. You fall for anything that has pussy. So I'm sorry, but that's what it is, right? So therefore, because of your lack of character and your weaknesses, because you have an MO. Men like this that are weak and rich and that attract gold diggers, they have certain behavior about them. They like to lead with what they got. When they meet you, there's one thing they will tell you: the achievement. If I am a gold digger, for example, which I'm not, and you are telling me about your yacht and your car and your achievement, don't you think I am going to change my behavior to fit into the mold so that you can look at me differently and take me seriously and possibly wed me and possibly give me your money? Because gold diggers are very action oriented, they are not emotionally driven, they don't care about the emotional aspect. They don't have to love you to be with you. That's the MO of most gold diggers. They don't have to love you to be with you. They're action oriented, they're gold oriented. They are looking for specific target, and you are the weak link. Sorry, buddy. Apparently, all they have to do is to check it for you, and you're going to form and have certain type of ways about them. And you know your target too. You has the weak man, the rich and weak man. You know your target, and your target knows you. So you guys will pick each other. And the last thing I want to hear is a complaint from you, calling women gold diggers. You know, if you didn't want a gold digger, there's a lot of women that didn't want your money, but you didn't want them and you didn't find them attractive. What you find attractive is a woman who wants you for your money, but a woman who wants seriousness from you, you are never willing to give her that. So who is at loss here? I think you are. You are at loss. Do you understand me, my dear? Yeah, you are at loss, and you don't mind because you have disposable income. I don't think you mind this, right, buddy? Yeah, there's no way you will mind because you have disposable income. I am on my way to the gym. This is what I'm wearing. I'm out here at park, so I'm about to go to the gym. This is what well, I don't know if you guys can see my shoes, but what? Wait. Yeah, this is what I'm wearing. From here, I'm going to get in my car and go to the gym. Be there for an hour and 30 minutes. You know, and yep, yeah, an hour and 30 minutes and work out. You know, I'm doing upper body today. Flesh. Yeah, something like that. Dedication and discipline. Okay. Uh, Rich and weak men are disciplined and dedicated to a woman that will never love them, but that gives them the facade of loving them because they call them submissive. You want a submissive woman who wants you for your money, or you want a woman who is real and non submissive but will love you without your money? Which one is it? That's the question. Submission with pretending to never to love you but will never love you, or a woman who stays true to herself and she loves you. Which one is it? Yeah, you I mean, you have blurred vision when it comes to this. If the woman that you want is not your physical type, you're not willing to compromise physical and mental type, meaning that you want the people, I don't know, whatever it is. But yeah, it's sometimes it saddens me when I see couples like that, because I can definitely tell by looking at them that this woman is in this just because, but the guy is a fool because he's getting pussy every night. Submission. Anyway, uncommon theories, uncommon answer. My name is Rose, and as I always remain the Rose that you know. Thank you guys. Bye.